Hey everybody, and welcome to Misscliks D&D Demigods edition. How are you guys all doing?
It's been like
Woo.
back.
Oh my god, it's been a long time, hasn't it? It's been what?
Like 3 months.
It's been like September? August?
2 months. 2 months and 1 week or something?
It feels like longer.
Stephanie Harvey was away conquering the world of Counter-Strike.
I didn't conquer shit.
Ooh, how'd you do, Steph?
We were like 1 round away of making out of group play. This is the first time I don't make it out of group play at the World Cup in 9 years of experience. Sucks.
Aww.
Yeah.
You know what it was is that you needed your weekly D&D fix. And you didn't get it. Yeah.
I think it's Neal's fault.
Hashtag blame Neal.
Just blame me for everything, it's fine, I don't mind.
That's what we usually
Yeah.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
it was not a good year, but it's like overall it was like our best year and it was our best boot camp, our best team, and it's our worst performance. So I don't know. We have to do some postmortem and figure out what to do next.
Well, we still love you.
Oh, what about you guys? What'd you do in the last 2 months?
Well, I just got back from BlizzCon, where actually I was hanging out with both of our special guests, who we haven't introduced yet.
Yes.
Should we do that now or after we recap?
Why don't we
We can do
introduce
that
our
now.
guests now? Otherwise they'll just
Yeah,
be sitting there
otherwise they're
awkwardly.
just sitting there awkwardly.
Well, actually, this guest just went to go answer the real life door. I'll introduce her as she goes. Hi, everyone. I'm Jimmy Wong, and
Hi.
Drake.
You guys have like the same haircut, so it works.
I know. I think my hair might be actually longer than Abby's at this point. We do internet stuff. Abbe is a wonderful musician and singer, and I'm an actor, and we live in Los Angeles.
And people may most prominently know Jimmy from Video Game High School, which is currently in its 3rd and final season. So you guys should go watch that because it's awesome.
Yeah, I've never seen it actually, so I'll watch it.
If you like Counter-Strike Go, you'll probably like it.
Scandal.
It's all a bunch of fun. Global Offensive is sweet too. Yeah, so we're on the 5th episode. There's 1 episode left, but you can catch up with everything on Netflix too if you don't have YouTube. That didn't make any sense.
You don't have YouTube.
It's funny though, how so many people come to me and like, oh my gosh, I saw Video Game High School for the first time on Netflix. I'm like, doesn't that like cost money? Like, I thought people would see stuff through YouTube first, but there you go.
And I want everyone during the show, while we are doing this, to also know about their new project, Band-Aid, which is currently in Indiegogo. You guys want to tell them about that?
What
Yeah.
is that?
Abbe and I are currently writing the music for a musical comedy web series. It's if you guys like Dr. Horrible's sing-along vlog
Yes.
or Flight of the Conchords, basically we're doing something just in that vein because there's not enough of it in the world. And
Yeah.
so we're going to do a web series. It's going to be 90 minutes, 6 episodes, but we need monies for it. So we're fundraising.
I would say we feel like we can do better than Glee.
That's,
You heard it here first.
There's a mission statement. I'm all for it. Yeah, we can definitely.
Okay, so what's the address? I'm gonna post it in chat.
Oh yes, I can. I'll type it in the chat as well.
All right, let's
I'll
go.
throw it into our group chat. Yeah, but the other big thing I should mention is that as part of donating, it's not just the normal campaign. You can actually just donate $10 and be entered in a sweepstakes to win either a brand new car or a brand new jet ski.
Yeah. So someone's gonna donate $10 and go home with a jet ski.
Yeah. So if you go to the site and watch the campaign video after D&Ding is over, please. You'll see why you can win this stuff, and it's a really fun story, and hopefully it can be something that's supported by the group and of crowdsource is really important. So thanks.
It's really cool. I'm checking the page right now. It looks awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Good luck
and
with it.
there's also a great YouTube video that these two just did, singing together as like a. Well, there's like a Indiegogo specific video, and then there's a
Yeah.
Frozen parody video. They're both great. I've been singing them in my head all day.
We're gonna try and release as much content as possible to get the get the train going.
Yeah.
Get that social media.
Draw the people.
Draw the peeps in. Yeah.
Cool.
So, it's been a while. It's been a couple months. So why don't we recap who we are? Jen, you want to go first? Who are you? What are you playing? Describe yourself.
All right. even myself, I have to get back into it. I am Emma. I am the elf with the butt-long black hair. Very pale skin. I was the latest addition to the other two because they were together when we all started. So I'm kind of the estranged sister. At the end of season 1, spoilers, we find out that I'm probably not really their sister, that I have lied and that I'm not the daughter of Reluna, that I'm probably the daughter of another goddess because I am still a demigod and they can tell by my powers, which we didn't see much of in season 1. And hopefully we'll see more of in season 2. So that's still a mystery-ish. And yeah, so basically my character has been a little bit more mysterious. We knew that she used to be a gravekeeper at some point, and then heard of the two demigods going around and wanted to join them on their quest, basically to do good and get recognized by the god, because she also wants to get her spot back in the good graces of the god, which she's not in right now.
And last that we saw Emma, well, actually, Arcas should go first, and then I'll tell.
Arcas?
No. Okay. Well, okay. So Arcas is a guy. He's the only guy of the group. He's a blonde, long-haired, tall, buff guy. He's basically a mix between, like, I don't know, Hercules, but he's really lazy. So he's a demigod and he's content. He doesn't want to be a god. He's a drunk and he's an armor smith. Is that how you say it?
Armor smith?
Yeah.
Armor smith.
And he basically just wants to drink at the bar and show off his muscle and hit on the ladies. That's basically what he likes to do.
Sounds like the best character in the whole series.
But the sisters always beg him to go on these adventures, and he eventually follows. But it's always like, I could be drinking right now, kind of thing. So that's basically Arcas.
Usually,
My point also is that since my character got in late, they're kind of, the two of them are bonded, and she always feels like she's excluded. So I'm always trying to gain acceptance by either of them. If I have to pit them against each other, I will, in order to have my character be in a team of 2 against 1. So it's basically what she's been doing, is pretending to like what they like, stuff like that.
And all this time, Emma knew she wasn't their sister, so
Yeah.
she was always trying to hit on Arcas, but Arcas just didn't see it. Just didn't
She was
see
not
it.
hitting on him. She was checking him out.
Yeah, okay, check it out.
She was trying
Right.
to hide that she was thinking he was attractive and stuff like that,
Yeah.
basically.
And then Arcas just never looked at his sister that way because he thought it was his sister the whole time.
And then Adea.
yeah. So I don't remember how, but I kind of figured it out that Emma might not be our sister. I think Reluna told me or something.
yeah.
There
Reluna
was
told her.
something that should have been pluralized that wasn't
Yes.
pluralized.
Right. Because I prayed for, this is how we pray. I prayed for help from Reluna, and she said, I will help my son and daughter. But she didn't say daughters, she said daughter. So
And we were all praying to her together.
yeah. And so I have a spell called, I forget.
Phantasmal force.
Yes, Phantasmal Force that creates an illusion and also a ventriloquism spell. So I made a holographic Arcas that went Arcas. This is going to be tough after Heroes of the Storm.
I know. That's hilarious.
Who went and visited Emma's chambers at night to try to seduce her, but it didn't quite work because she was really confused and I was really awkward and chickened out. So, but now the entire chat is really into Emma and Arcas being together. We'll see how that works. I don't think I can't remember if I actually confronted you about not being our sister.
Do I know?
No, I
Nope.
don't think so, actually. Because you found out, and then Arcas found out, but...
I found out?
Yeah, you found out, I think, when I was unconscious, and they, like, healed me or something.
Okay.
Like at the very end, so we haven't
Oh,
dealt with it.
yeah. Damn it. Was I frustrated by it? I don't remember.
I I think you drank a lot, but you didn't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you were weirded out by it, I think.
Okay.
But you didn't want to talk about it, and you told, I think you told Adea to like keep it quiet or something, and like we'll deal with it eventually or something like that.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
you knew before Adea apparently, but you didn't tell her, I think.
Hmm. Oh yeah, you were like really upset and you were just drinking for the rest of the episode.
Okay.
All right. So that said, let's hop into game, and we will introduce the guest characters shortly.
Neil, can you remind me how many spells I get and things like that since it's been so long?
Yes. You should have 4 first level, including 1 wild spell, and 3 second level, including 1 wild spell. Although there was a level up, and
All the numbers.
so yeah, it should be actually 5 first level and 3 second level.
Okay.
Yeah, and 2 third level. Each of those includes 1 spell that has to be a wild magic spell.
I don't have it. Okay.
So,
Okey-dokey.
we meet up with the party in a tavern called the Slaughtered Ox in a town called Rima. The 3 of you are kind of seated around an ordinary table. There's a musician over in the corner playing some soft music. It's not really all that important, and a bunch of other people are starting to file in as it's approaching evening. And just kind of, the 3 of you are hanging around. Go.
That's the music.
Play.
How did we get there?
It's been about... Oh, that's a good question. It's been a few months since we last ran into the party. You guys have kind of wandered here and there doing a few things, but nothing too important. We've just been enjoying the traveling, except for Arcas, who has been dragging his feet, just wanting to go back home. But you guys managed to convince him to take the long way home to see the wonderful world. And after the promise of some inordinate amount of alcohol at the next town, you managed to get him over here. And this just happens to be one of many towns that you're wandering through for funsies.
So, it's been a couple months. We need to determine how we've been treating Emma. I guess both of us have been pretending we don't know because the other one doesn't know the other one knows.
I think the whole incident with Emma has just been swept under the rug, and everyone's pretending that that didn't happen. It's like,
And I have no idea that they know.
Yeah, it's just this awkward thing in the background that no one is willing to address yet.
Okay. Arcas, how many beers do I still owe you out of that 100 that I promised you at the very, very beginning of our journey?
You're keeping tab, I think. I don't think I am.
How many of you drank over the last 3 months? None.
Probably all of them. He's been drunk for a month.
Probably.
All right, I got you 1 beer a day then.
Okay.
Oh wow, are we hearing the music?
Yeah, the bard just started playing.
Oh.
It's wonderful.
What is that sweet melody I hear?
I'm not dancing.
We're in the bar still?
Yes, you're all just hanging out in this tavern.
How many beers did I drink it already? Now?
As many as you would have liked. Let's say you are 3 in.
Okay. Let's say I'm 6 in.
6 in. There you go.
I'm
2 more beer, sister. 2 more beer.
Ugh, fine. I go get him 2 more beers.
Okay.
Get 3!
As
What? I
Adea,
didn't hear you.
as Adea comes back to the table, 3 beers in hand, trying to balance them all, because it's getting a little bit
I
crowded.
only
And,
got 2.
it's getting a little crowded, and the barmaids can't keep up with all the orders going on. The door swings open and kind of batters against the wall, and a pair of figures walk in. It's 2 elves who smell sweetly of some sort of fragrance.
Whoa.
You 2 elves, would you like to introduce yourselves physically? How do you look as you walk in through the doors?
I am slouched over, tired from a long, weary journey. My clothes are tattered, but still intact.
And I have the most gorgeous long blonde hair, and I wear it in a side braid, kind of like Elsa. And my clothing is also tattered and worn from a treacherous, difficult journey and a traumatic experience.
A traumatic experience?
Yeah, you can smell a sweet fragrance and a traumatic experience.
Yeah. Oh, it's really complex.
Both are emanating.
You
It
notice
smells
that
like those people have been through a traumatic experience.
you notice that one of them has a short bow. The male has a short bow over his back with a quiver of arrows at his side, and the female has a few hand axes tucked into her belt. In addition to a large back, they're both carrying large backpacks full of stuff, and you hear a soft jingle of coin at their side as they walk up to your table.
I turn around and I look at the oddness of the female health.
How attractive are you on a scale of 3 to 18 with an average of 10.5?
Roll for it.
Why don't you just let her pick it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess.
Abby, how hot are you?
From a scale of 3 to 18.
With an average of
being
10.5.
average.
To keep me humble, I think. No, I don't know.
Pick a number. Doesn't matter.
Well, what is
Matter.
everyone else's numbers?
We're demigods.
Right there.
So I actually have max 18 hotness.
Yeah, you
Oh,
are.
yeah, 'cause
You
you're-
are
And what do I have? I have like 17 or something.
Yeah, I'm just 1 point hotter than you.
No,
We are,
I'm
we are
16
but
and
wood
you're
elves. We are but wood elves. We're still pretty elves, but
Yeah, so I'm like a 15.
you're a 15.
Okay, so
I'm a
you're-
13.5.
All right,
But
so
I
you're
have-
both
But
you're
my
both
hair is an 18.
so you're both fairly attractive individuals.
Yeah, with
one of
18 hair.
yeah,
So I
the
turn
female
around
more
and
so
I'm
than usual.
intrigued. Because, you know, at 15, I would turn around even though if it was some other race. I'll be like,
Yes. Don't forget the sweet fragrance of trauma is
Vulnerability.
yeah.
I like, on my chair, I stand a little bit. I'm like waiting for an introduction. I'm intrigued.
I'm fixated on the blonde braid, the 18 hotness blonde braid.
I'm looking at Arcas, looking at the girl, and I'm like, gross.
We come to your table and we ask, may we please have a seat next to you?
Why, certainly. What seems to you appear to have been through a traumatic experience. Come, share our drinks. Tell us of your journey. I find myself bored out of my mind by my brother's drunkenness and my sister's, well.
We need not drinks, only water, because we have been traveling quite a bit.
Mhm.
And we come from trauma, you are correct, you have surmised.
Yes. Something really bad happened.
I lean over and stroke her braid and I say, tell me, what has happened?
How do you feel when she's stroking your braid? Is that
Nice.
acceptable to you? Okay.
Yes,
Acceptable?
it's acceptable. We wood elves, we're touchy.
My name is Zane. This is my wife. Wife, Ayala.
I
We,
look disappointed for some reason. No, actually, I look reassured. Never mind.
look reassured. Okay, good. Goodness.
I'm like, nice.
We heard that you guys defeated General Ironsides.
And we thought maybe you could help us because
We need fierce warriors, and we think you are the only people that are able to get this job done. And we don't want to burden you. That is the last thing we would do. But we know that your defeat of General Ironsides was a noble and good deed. And we think that, well, you're just the people to help us out.
It is said that with great ability comes the necessity to use that great ability for the help of others when others do require it in battle.
that sounds like Spider-Man.
I know not of this man spider, which you
Legendary
said.
demigod Spider-Man. So, to make a long story short, have you ever heard of the Lord Zathrin?
No.
So,
Goodness.
Have we, Neil?
Not if
No.
you haven't heard of him.
Pray tell of this evil being.
He came to our village.
Shortly after Ironsides was eradicated, our village was pillaged by the evil Lord Zathrid.
He took everyone and then
He enslaved our people and turned them into disgusting, vile experiments. He's trying to raise an undead army.
And that's why we need your help, because we really think that you're the only ones who might be able to stop him.
All hail the gods, for they would not want an undead army, and we must do their bidding and rid the earth of Zathrak?
Zathrid. Xahrid.
Lord Zathrid.
Yes.
But
I do not honor him with an honorific. He is no lord of mine.
But he
We're
is
the
loyal
only
to our
one?
entire village, thus we have family that we want rescued. We don't know if they are undead already. We don't know if they're going to be made undead soon. All we know is that time is of the essence. Lord Zathrid must be stopped. You stopped Ironside.
We must try to save whoever in our village that we can.
Well, you have come to the right people, for we are demigods. And we
We
are
know your
sons,
hair is like a freaking 18.
and we are sons and daughter of Riluna, but I also happen to have a specialization into undead business because I was a gravekeeper and I know how to deal with that. So you've come to the right place.
I was rather disgusted by that.
Huh?
Prayers have been
Our
answered.
prayers have been answered.
All hail the gods!
All hail the
All
gods.
hail.
Arcas, what were you saying?
Nothing. As I say nothing, I chug my second beer like instantly, like and I slam it on the table and I walk out.
Good. We need mighty warriors like that drunkard over there.
He's ready to run into battle right now.
Ask.
I leave the tavern and I crouch outside the tavern outside and I'm like this.
Oh dear.
But you guys can see me. I'm just stating.
Yeah. All right. So she walks out, or he walks out, and shuts the door behind him.
He seems motivated. Extra motivated.
Yeah, perhaps we should go into battle right now. Arcas seems ready.
Is this some kind of joke?
No!
No, it isn't.
Okay, good.
It's a
Because
way
our
of
people are
expressing-
being enslaved and turned into zombies.
It is said that zombie slaves are never to be joked about, for joking about zombie slaves may bring about the slavery of a zombie like yourself.
No, we are not zombies. We have escaped the village.
Is
We
anyone
cannot
really not
smell
a zombie?
death.
I mean,
Yeah, the smell of death that's the trauma you smell. It's death
We
smell.
put on our wood elf perfume and fragrances to try and cover it up, so we apologize if we still smell like the undead village.
I
Yeah.
think you guys smell lovely. It's fine.
Oh, you're so kind.
Your hair, it's so beautiful. I think it's more beautiful. Than
I don't do that. I do that in my mind.
I
don't do that in real life.
I think it might be more beautiful than my sister. It's okay.
Oh, well, let's not talk about hair when.
Anna, give me a saving throw. Give me a saving throw, Anna.
Okay. I forget. Oh crap! I'm not even in roll 20. Hold
Oh,
on.
you're not even in roll 20?
Oh, sorry. Bad.
It will be a D20, and you want a 12 or higher to resist the massive amounts of jealousy that will about to descend on you.
Are you sure? Because I thought I would just be like, oh, she was just flattering her. Because obviously
Roll
we
the
all
dice.
know. We all.
Well, yeah,
know.
if you roll lower or 12 or higher, whatever, she's just flattering. Lower than a
Yeah.
12, and you actually believe that she thinks that.
Yeah, stay composed, goddess.
Gotcha. Hold on. Almost there. Almost there.
So close.
Roll 20. Thank the gods for roll 20.
Flat D20.
Come on. There we go.
It's building up tension.
I know, this is the best. 9.
Ah, you
Jealousy
believe
is
that
hit.
her hair is prettier than yours.
You notice that Adea's hair starts to flicker a slight greenish tinge.
Green.
Jealousy.
Envy.
It always
Envy.
gets red, doesn't it? Does
A
it
reddish
sit for
green.
different emotions?
Red with green streaks. I don't know. Green highlights.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. It's season
It's
2. We
actually
changing
When
things
I
up.
see
Higher
that,
production value.
I actually smirk when I see that. I'm like,
So am I? Did I fail my save?
Oh
Neal?
yeah, totally. Yeah, you're starting to get.
You're not snaked at all.
Is there a knife on the table?
Oh yeah, you were
Oh,
having some potatoes and steak a minute ago, so there's knives all over the table.
What else is on the table?
Potatoes and steak, and a couple of dishes, some flagons of ale. There's a wine glass.
Is it red wine?
He is red wine.
I pretend to accidentally fall and pull her braid into the red wine to dye it.
ah!
So Adea, give me a dex check, Adea. Oh my, what was that? Hold on, guys. This audio got all messed up for a moment.
Guess your hair looks like Cabernet.
Okay, sorry about that. The audio started messing up on my end for a moment. 35. So easily, Adea stumbles and grabs the wine glass, spills into the hair, and the hair just from you said it was long golden hair.
Yeah, long golden hair.
So from your shoulder blade down any lower than that is just soaked with red wine now, and you notice the green flashes in her hair start to subside, and the color goes back to the black that it is, or gold that
No, it's like strawberry blonde.
it is. Okay, it returns to its normal strawberry blonde shade.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
We leave that to the
clumsy
table.
me. I'm so clumsy. I'm so sorry. And I pat her hair with a cloth.
I am so shocked by your behavior. I just pretend that it was a complete accident.